Hello everybody, welcome back to more of Nick Plays Hearthstone. Just let me adjust my camera a little bit. So we took a little break to get life on track with stuff. So things got a little messy, so I needed to take a break. But I'm back, and we're starting off with the opening of the Witchwood, I think. I think that's what it's called. The new expansion, which there's also a solo adventure of. I think it's called Witchwood. I haven't really read into it. I just pre-purchased it. I was just like, okay. And yeah, it's just been sitting here waiting to be opened. So, yeah. Over that little bit of time I took a break, I haven't really done anything with video games. So like, I've barely played, I've barely read up on stuff. Yeah, so like, even if you like follow me on Xbox, it'll say I was offline for a good like 2 weeks, so. Anyways, but we're back. This is a good way to get back into it, so welcome back to the channel. So to start things off, we're going to open these packs, because I got 70 packs to open, and yeah. Ooh. What is the possibility of getting a legendary on the first open, and an epic, and a rare? Oh. Ah! Okay, so I don't really know many of the abilities. I know there's like Echo, which is, I don't really know. Rush. I try to read up on it. So, wow. So Echo, repeatable the turn you play this. I don't understand what that means. I'll figure that out at some point. And Rush is like, can attack minions immediately. Okay, so that makes sense. Rare. Ooh, that's a nice sword. What's my epic one? Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. And we're gonna open the legendary. That's actually pretty cool. Anyways, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Probably won't use it, but still cool. These are actually like really interesting. Like I don't know. Like, how do I explain this? Card opening has always been something that I like doing, whether it be virtual or I guess digital or anything. Ooh. That's pretty cool. I really don't know what I'm saying right now. I may have been up till like 2 AM just playing Far Cry. So I'm still trying to figure out what's happening right now in my brain. And yes, there's a red light right there. Because, yeah. Ooh. That's a good card. So. Oh well. So yeah. Ooh, Lifesteal and Taunt. That's pretty cool. I'm actually really liking this, to be honest. Like, some of these cards are pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, I know what I was saying. So Witchwood, I don't know anything about it because I haven't played that far into the WoW universe. Actually, I actually had to take WoW off my computer because my computer can't handle it. Because I'm still running off of a laptop. Because, yeah, why not? Could be worse. I'm running off a potato. I'm actually really liking these cards. Like, I know there's quite a few that are the same. 2 epics. was an epic. Groups. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Taunt. Oh. Yeah. That would be good in my shaman deck. Oh wait, I have a Murloc, a shaman Murloc deck. If I made a totem shaman deck, then that would be good. Because then it's like, oh. I don't know where I was going with that either. Oh yeah, because I don't know where I was going. Because it's a totem. I really don't know what I'm saying right now. Okay, what is Echo? I still don't understand what Echo does. So at some point in the game, I'll figure out what it does. Yeah. Which will probably be in a little while. I don't know. Probably gonna build a quick deck and see what I can do with it. Ooh, that's cool. I love the art. That's one thing I love about trading cards. It's like art. The art is always like one of my favorite things. It's like you get to see people's different like skills and like what they can do. I guess one of the reasons why I like that a lot is because I don't have any artistic talent. Ooh, that's cool. So that's just my thing. Like, I've never had artistic talent, so whenever I see any artistic talent, it's like I'm just happy. It's like it looks cool, like this. Like, look at that. And like, I don't know, trading cards just have always been a part of my life, because like when I was a kid I collected lots of Pokemon cards, which I still do today, but I haven't really gotten any new packs because yeah. Mostly because I had to buy a car. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't done any opening packs in a long time. But hey, sometime soon I'll have some more. So fingers crossed. I actually kind of like this. It looks cool. Ugh. So like, I'm looking at some of these cards, like, I can see some of them fitting into some of my current decks. Oh yeah. Golden rare. Ooh. Like, I can see like potentials for starting decks, like some like, oh, like I can make an elemental deck or something. Lots of dragon deck stuff. Legendary. That's cool. I think that's one of my first shaman legendaries now that I think about it. Because everything else is like just common, or not common, all class. So do you think, I'm hoping we'll hit the quota of 3 legendaries. We hit 2, because the very first pack I opened had one for some reason, which was actually really surprising. Golden common. Woohoo. I love golden cards. The golden cards are cool, because if you haven't noticed, the golden cards actually animate the picture. Ooh, I like that. And we're only 20 cards in, and I'm just talking a lot. I mean, that's a good thing. So I need to make a pirate deck. Like a pirate weapon deck, but like I don't have enough pirate cards. It's not so much that I don't care to collect them, it's because I just can't seem to get enough pirate cards, and it annoys me so much. And if you can tell, yeah, I open like the rare cards last. I go in order of rarity, or at least I try to. Sometimes I forget. And there's a new hero which I just found out about as well. Like I tried to play a little bit earlier just to get all this stuff done, but it's like I just don't have time to play. And yeah, there's a new hero, and I was just like, I'm gonna try to get that hero. Rah! Oh my goodness. I'm slow at card opening. These are cool. That's pretty cool. Epic. What is this? Deadly Arsenal. That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. If I built a weapon deck for my warrior, that would work really well. But I don't have a weapon deck for my warrior. Oh, that's an elemental. Oh, that's pretty cool actually. 7/7. Cool. 7. Off. It could work. I mean, okay, it's funny. So like, when you look at my two most used character types, I guess. In Hearthstone that I use, it's Druid and Warrior. But like when it comes to like actual like WoW, or not even like there's any sort of like fantasy RPG, so like Dungeons and Dragons, WoW, anything, I'm always like either like, I guess you could go with like a ranger or not even a warlock, like a necromancer, because that's what I am in my current D&D game that I'm playing with some of my guys. Yeah, it's I'm not a big fan of druids, but like, I don't know, I just like the abilities in Hearthstone. It's kind of funny, like, I don't know. Like when I started playing, okay, so I'm gonna go off on a little tangent. D&D is kind of related to this because it's fantasy element. But like, when I originally started playing D&D, I was always like a half-elf ranger. Because why not? Because it's like probably the most basic and easiest class to like learn, or class and race. Bonfire elemental. Ooh, that's cool. But yeah, so that's basically what I did. It was so basic, and it's like, okay, why not? But like now it's like I went with a gnome necromancer. Golden rare. Ooh. And it's the funniest thing ever, because like my gnome is below average height, so he just shares like spots with like other small people, because he's like a necromancer. He's like raising the dead, and I tried to raise a Dracolich, which didn't really turn out well. I like that one a lot, because I love treants. But yeah, so yeah, don't ever try to raise the Dracolich from the dead when you're not a high enough level. Because yeah, I rolled like, okay, I don't know how many of you play D&D, but like I rolled a crit 20, and it's like, okay, so it worked, but my actual like level wasn't high enough, so I couldn't control it, so we ended up having to kill it, which worked well. I mean, everybody died except for the dog, which kind of revived us, which I found hilarious, because I went 2 and 2 with my death save, and I was just like, I'm gonna die. What happens? Dog. After your opponent plays 2 cards and turns on. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. 6/6 rat. I'm just mumbling on and on. Come on. I'm gonna have a lot of dust. Oh, like, actually, I tried building one of the pre-made standard decks, which actually worked really well, but I used up a lot of my dust. And yes, I am drinking hot chocolate right now, because just because I don't drink coffee, because I have slight allergies to coffee. So I have so many of those. I'm gonna get a lot of nice dust from that. Actually, funny story. Like at the beginning of that break I took, I don't remember what it was. I think it was like one of the tournaments or something. And I got like the 3 packs or whatever. The last expansion, which I don't remember. That one was the Kobolds and Catacombs, I believe. But like, the funny story, I ended up getting a duplicate legendary, and I was just like, great, because you can only have 1 legendary per deck, so you can only hold, for every legendary card, you can only hold its normal one and a golden one. But you can't put both of them in your deck. And so like, I got a crap ton of dust from that, and that was actually pretty cool. Life drinker. Oh, that's cool. I might make a lifesteal deck, like a warlock lifestealer. I don't know, I just think that would be cool. Rare! Epic. I love epic ones too. The epic ones always seem to be cooler than the legendaries in my opinion. I don't know, like, I told one of my friends that, he's like, no, you're just tripping. I'm like, nah. Because some of the legendaries actually have, like, stupid abilities. It's like, there's that one, it's like, I think it's the Murloc Pirate, where, like, it's, I don't even remember. Like, the epics, I just like the epics so much better. But, like, you have some of, like, the really OP legendaries, like Kel'Thuzad, or yeah, Kel'Thuzad, who can bring back any minion. Ooh. See? Animated. But yeah, you get Kel'Thuzad, who can bring back any minion that died that turn. Or like you have Emperor Thaurissan, who will reduce the cost of any card by 1 every turn, as long as he's alive. Like you have those cool guys. And then you have like Loatheb. I don't remember exactly what he does, but like, I think he's a 6/8, so like he has a nice high. I don't remember actually, but like, anyways, he has a stupid ability which is like, oh, your opponent's spells cost like +4 next turn. It's like, okay, that's cool. That's cool too. But like, he's kind of useless in my opinion. Like, I used to have a full on oh, what was that expansion called? Curse of Naxxramas deck. Like, it was just all Curse of Naxxramas legendaries. Golden Rare. Ooh, that's cool. I mean, it wasn't all like legendaries. It was basically all just like Curse of Naxxramas, because like that was the first. I think that was the first expansion I bought, because yeah, because they said it was a solo adventure. Because originally, I think Grand Tournament was like one of the first ones. And I was like, okay, cool. Golden Common. Someone's walking around above my head. Boomstag. Taunt. Battlecry. If your deck has only odd cost cards, gain +2/+2. See, like, there's like decks like that. Or like, that just don't make sense to me. It's like, nah. Oh yeah, I definitely cut my hair. So, I don't know if you guys wouldn't have noticed, because it's my first time leaning back, but yeah, I cut my hair, because I went back to martial arts and I started more welding at work, stuff. So it's like, hey, do I want hair on my face every single moment? I was like, no, I don't really want to, but it's like, I could just grow it longer. to the point where it will just go back. But then I thought about it. I'm just like, it hasn't grown in like 2 months, so. Plus, I have so much product, so it's like, why not just cut it? So it's really weird, but like at the same time, I kind of like it. An epic. Draw an elemental from your deck. That's cool. Oh. Gosh, I'm tired. So yeah, I'm literally running off for like a few hours of sleep because I was at a campfire last night. Well, campfire. It more like turned into like, hey, let's just sit and talk. Because the wind got terrible, so we couldn't exactly. Yeah. Anyways. See, I can make a rogue pirate deck probably now. I might do that actually. We filled my quota. 3 legendaries. Wow. What's that rare? Another Mist Wraith, which I really like the art for that one. I want to get a gold one because that would look cool. Epic. Another Gloomstag. That's pretty cool. Legendary. Ooh, it's a druid one. Splintergraft. As I lean forward so I can actually read it. Choose a. And I'm pulling my amp thing box for my headset off. What does it say? Splintergraft. So it's a druid legendary. Choose a friendly minion. Add a 10/10 copy to your hand that costs 10. Woo! That's actually pretty cool. So like by the time I can play him, because he's an 8 cost, so like by the time I can play him, it's like I'll probably have 10 mana anyways. But hey, we reached the quota. Rare. I'm picking up so many of these rares that, like, a lot of these commons and rares are just like, hey, you want dust? Here's some dust. Like this guy, I definitely got a gold one of this. I definitely got a few of those. I got a gold one of that as well. I'm gonna get a lot of and these ones as well. I'm gonna just have lots of dust. Like that's one thing I like about doing the pre-purchase. It's like, hey, you want dust? Here's some dust. And that's like one of the things I really look for. It sounds bad, but that's one of the things I really look forward to when I get like the expansions. Cause it's like, hey, I get dust so I can build more decks. Because like, I forgot which ones they don't have anymore, but it's like I can start like building cards from those decks. It's like yeah, like one of the reasons like cause all the dust means I can build all of, like the discontinued packs. Like it's cool. Like I know I won't get the golden cards, but like hey, golden cards are just special. Like you don't get them, that's okay. At least you can build up everything. So like one thing I'm glad is it's I think it's classic and the last 3 that they have. So but like wow, look at that. 2 of the exact same card in one. So. But like, yeah. So. And like, I feel like after some time, golden common, sweet. Ooh, Merc Spark, yeah, that's new. If your deck has only even cost cards, deal 2 damage. There we go again. Another one of those even odds. I don't like the even odds. I would never. Maybe at one point in the future I might, but like right now it's like. If anything, Hearthstone should make it so. Holy water. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So what Blizzard should do is that instead of having just like, what is it, 18 slots for decks, they should build more. Like I know a lot of people would are always rotating, like the hardcore players. They're always like rotating their decks in and out because it's like, oh, okay, there's new cards being added, so I can like swap up my decks and stuff. Because new standard season, all that stuff. Oh yeah, Happy Year of the Raven, by the way. Definitely forgot about that. Rare. That's pretty cool. Epic. Oh, got my second one of those. Third. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, like, I love Hearthstone because I love card-based games, but, like, I'm not, like, one of the hardcore guys who's, like, always like, okay, we have to get to this rank in ranked play, and, like, there have definitely been many months where it's like, I don't make it to the thing, and, like, they changed it, too, where it's like, oh, just win 5 games and you get your new card back and stuff. It's like, I don't even do that. Most of it is like me just collecting and playing the solo adventures, and like right now, Battlecry and Death Rattle. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, it's like right now a lot of me playing this is recording, especially the solo adventures and pack openings. So, like when I started playing again, because. Yeah, those are all duplicates. Like, I started playing again. I think it was like Whispers of the Old Gods, and that's when I was like, okay, let's just keep playing, because it wouldn't work on my iPad. Because I still have a first-generation iPad mini, so it kept, like, glitching out. Like, that's how I started playing it, because I didn't have a computer at that time. Because that's when my last computer, like, kind of melted and everything. So I got it on my iPad, but because it was only a first-gen mini, it didn't really work because it kept like glitching out and everything, and the app would just crash. So like, yeah. And then I got a smartphone that could handle it, and I started playing on there, but it's like that killed the battery so fast, and it's like, you know what, whatever. So once I got a computer again, I started playing it more and more on there. Cause yeah, I think when I started playing it on the iPad, they didn't even introduce like one of the first. I didn't even play. Like I played like the tutorial, and then I just kept doing practice mode with all the heroes to get them to level 10. Ooh. That's pretty cool. And that's basically all I did. So I missed out on a lot. I mean, I Epic! Ratcatcher. Destroy friendly minion and gain its attack. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so like, I would still get, like, I would try to play as much as I could on the iPad. And then, no, I never pre-purchased Grand Tournament because I played until Blackrock Mountain. Golden Rare. Cool. So yeah, I played until Blackrock Mountain came out, and then just did that, and then I just stopped because my iPad just couldn't handle it anymore. I still have it on my iPad, but I don't know why. It's weird because like, I played all on my computer or on my phone. I've done quite a few battles on my phone. Cause like sometimes it's like, hey, maybe some guys want to play, and it's like, okay. Cause I definitely did that for New Year's Eve. For New Year's Eve, I went out with some of my friends, and we were just driving around. I wasn't driving. One of the girls was driving. I think. No. One of the guys was driving, and yeah, me and the other guy were in the backseat, and it's just like, I was just going through my phone, and he saw that I had the Hearthstone on there, so he's like, hey, you want to play? I'm just like, okay. That's cool. So yeah, we basically just played in the backseat. I totally annihilated him because his kind of wiped for some reason. That's what he's saying, but I don't know. But whatever. So I definitely beat him with some of my terrible decks. Like my priest deck. Yeah, my Velen Cthulhu priest deck, which is honestly a little OP to some people. Okay, it's not OP to anybody, except for people who don't play. Because when you have something that you can power up to like 22-22 and literally take you out in like one hit. Then yeah. Ooh, what just called? A friendly minion dies. Add a random shaman. Still to your hand. Cool. So it's OP to newbies, and people who aren't hardcore players. So I can't make good decks by myself. I think I can, but I can't. So here we go, last one. So we fulfilled the quota of 3 legendary cards. And we got a lot of duplicates. So we're gonna see how much dust I make off this. Oh boy. And we're probably gonna change my card back to that one. Honestly, card collecting is probably like it's one of my biggest hobbies other than game collecting. Like if you look at my gaming shelf, I don't have room on it for any more games, so I literally have games stacked on top of my games. Come on. I will look at that later. Disenchant 1300. Because I've one duplicate epic. Beauty. Alright. Well, that's it for the very first episode coming back from the long break. I hope you guys enjoyed the opening for Witchwood. There's going to be a new solo adventure from that sometime. Probably not for a while, because we're probably going to just finish... Yeah, we're going to finish Knights of the Frozen Throne, and then we're going to go back to the third one. I just did Knights of the Frozen Throne so I could get the Death Knights, so... Why not? Also, I learned that there's a hero you can get if you beat the final boss, which is Arthas. If you beat him with every single Death Knight. Or every single class, I think. So, we'll try to do that at some point in time. Anyways, thank you guys for watching another episode, or the new episode. Things are changing a little bit. All the social medias are still the same, but definitely follow the Facebook and the Twitter ones. Definitely Twitter. Facebook is the exact same because they just post the exact same. But like, follow me everywhere if you guys want to know what I'm doing. I would say that there's more cosplay and other stuff gonna happen, but that's kind of iffy at this point in time because just too busy with life. So yeah, anyways, just make sure you guys watch some of the other stuff as well. We have more Hearthstone and a bunch of other stuff, and Steam had a sale a few weeks ago, and I may have gone overboard with some Star Wars games. It was the May the 4th sale, so a lot of the games were only $3. I was just like, hey, why not? So some of those will show up on here once I have, once I get a better computer. So be sure to watch out for those. And there will be Xbox gaming happening soon as well, because I finally, I got my capture card back from Matt. It was at his place. So yeah, I got the ripsaw. Just need the computer, and we're all good to go. So there will be more of that happening very soon. Basically, the computer's happening piece by piece. So it's just actually building the computer that's next. So stay tuned for that, and that will happen hopefully soon before the end of the year. If not, then it will be a good change for once January rolls around. So yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you for the support. Be sure to tell people about the channel, because there's definitely going to be so much on here. Like, I would show you what I have planned on the Xbox, because I'm literally just going through and being like, okay, what am I going to record, what am I not? I can tell you one thing I am going to record, and that is going to be the Tomb Raider series. So, Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which I did pre-order. So, that's really exciting. And there's gonna be some other stuff on the Switch as well. Definitely Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, which I did pre-order, and that should be coming out sometime later this week. So stay tuned for that as well. And then there's going to be Mario Kart. Yeah, I have a few series down. They'll be on my WordPress. I'm going to be doing that more often too. So be sure to follow that. Anyways, thank you guys again for watching another episode of Nick Plays Hearthstone. And as always, I gotta change that ending sometime soon. Anyways, keep on gaming.